Alright, I'm here with another brand new pickup video showing off some of the stuff I have grabbed lately. Starting off the first one of March 2016, so that's cool. Some cool stuff here, pretty diverse pickup video, so I'll go with new releases first. I did an unboxing for this, but I got the Mega Man Legacy Collection for 3DS that came with the Gold Mega Man Amiibo. This collection is pretty good. The bundle with the amiibo is a little steep for $50. But just the game is $30. And then just the game digitally is $15. So I'd recommend maybe that $15 one with just all 6 games digitally on 3DS. Or PS4 and Xbox One as well. But yeah, it's a nice package. Has all 6 games, some cool challenges and stuff. And I had to get it for the amiibo because I think I was going to get it anyway, but that amiibo is pretty slick. I like that. Another new release for the 3DS is Project Cross Zone 2. I played a little bit of Project Cross Zone 1, and I didn't get into it that much, but I liked what I played, and I just jumped into this because I don't think story really matters in the Project Cross Zone games. They're just one big crossover game. But this one's pretty cool. It has Phoenix Wright in it, which is one of the big reasons I bought it, because I'm a big Ace Attorney fan. But yeah, this is a pretty cool game so far. I've been liking it. It has characters from Capcom, Sega, Namco Bandai, and has some Nintendo, featuring guest characters from Nintendo, and it has Chrom and Lucina from Fire Emblem Awakening, and then what's her name from Xenoblade? Can't think of her name. I haven't played Xenoblade in a while. But that's cool. And then another new release I got was sorry, that kind of went out of focus. Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. This is a pretty cool set. I never really got to play Twilight Princess. I own it on GameCube and Wii. I got the GameCube one for a good deal at a store closing sale, and that's pretty cool. It was like, I got it for like $25, which is about half of what it's worth. So that's cool. I had to get it resurfaced a bunch of times. Comes with the Wolf Link amiibo, which I think is pretty nice. It looks pretty nice. I haven't opened it yet. I don't know if they're going to do a standalone release of this or not. If they don't, I'll just open it because it gives you an extra dungeon in-game, which is cool. And then for pre-ordering at GameStop, I got this soundtrack CD. But I've never really got to play Twilight Princess. I picked it up on Wii and tried playing it probably 5 years ago, I guess. And what was not really impressed by the motion controls. Those motion controls have aged really poorly, and it makes sense since it was a Wii launch game. Yeah, but I mean, I played through that whole painful tutorial. The opening for Twilight Princess is especially painful. It's really bad. It's really, really bad. But I got through that on the Wii one, and then I got through the first dungeon, and then ended up just giving up because I didn't like the motion controls. But I liked the dungeon. Now I'm playing on a Wii U. I'm just using the Pro Controller. It's no motion controls. It's pretty nice. Enjoying it so far. I'm past where I got first time I tried playing it. I had to play through that awful opening again. But yeah, I had a good time. Looking forward to playing more of that. I'll probably play that right after this video. That's all for new releases. I also got a used 16 gigabyte memory card from GameStop for the Vita. I have a 4 gigabyte memory card that came with my Vita, and it filled up, so I got this, and that's cool. I'm not gonna buy a new one because the new ones are expensive. This was like $32 or something, which is still a pain for 16 gigabytes. But buying a new one is expensive, and I don't want to give Sony money for this garbage. You can say Nintendo's backwards in a lot of ways with their systems and stuff, and some of it's true, but they just used SD card and micro SD card for their systems. They didn't have this awful proprietary, memory that's super expensive for no reason, and yeah, it's bad. But yeah, I don't know why Sony didn't just drop the prices on these stupid memory cards, because I mean, no one's buying Vitas anymore. Just whoever has one, just throw them a bone, let them download some stuff. I don't know. Alright. Pawn shop find. Went out for the day, didn't find anything really except this, but a pawn shop find. It's in rough shape, but Star Wars Battlefront. I worked in everything. Artwork's all ripped up. Someone, instead of being platinum hits, it's Bobby hits. Bobby Hits, my favorite Bobby Hits game on the Xbox. But this was only $2, I think. And it's decent trade or sell. It's a decent recouper for everything. A charity thrift store, not a Goodwill, because Goodwill's not a charity. It's just bad. I got for $2 All-Star Baseball 99. Going for a complete set of 64 games, so it's always good to get filler for a couple dollars. That's cool. My dad went to Pennsylvania one day. So when he was out, he hit a store. It was a game store. I think they sold movies, and they also sold vapes. So okay, I guess. But got a couple games. Another filler game for the Dreamcast, Test Drive Le Mans. It was only $2. Going for a complete set there. There was some tape on here, so unfortunately the right side got a little messed up. But if I ever find another copy, it'll be fine. But the left side, the side that you see on the shelf, is all good, and everything else is fine. So not a huge deal. And I think this was $3 or $5. Complete in box copy of NCW versus NWO World Tour for 64. I love my complete in box 64 games. I love collecting complete in box 64 games. So anytime I can get one for like under $10, I usually go for it. Not a big wrestling fan or anything, but not a bad find. A Goodwill find here. This one's a little weird how I did this, so bear with me. I have all the artworks for these games because I bought a bunch of PS2 games, 5 PS2 games here, $2 each. Really good, pretty decent titles, and I think $2 is good for PS2 games. Unfortunately, they all smell really bad of like nicotine and smoke. So they are currently in a box, getting with dryer sheets in them. But I wanted to have them in the video, so I'm just showing the artwork, and then I'm going to put this artwork because they all were in complete and pretty good shape except the smell. Yeah, $2 for these is pretty good. They smelled like nicotine and smoke and everything, but I've gotten some games that are like that. Always just going to put them in a box with some dryer sheets. Clears up the smell in about a week or two. So, got Ratchet Deadlocked. I didn't have this one. These all came complete, like I said earlier. I got Ratchet Deadlocked, which I did not have. Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. I think I have that on GameCube. I'll just sell that one. I think it's decent to sell. Sly 3, Honor Among Thieves. I like the first Sly game, so it's cool to get the second one. Or the third one. Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal. I already have this. I think, yeah, I do. And then Sly 2, Band of Thieves. So I got all the 3 Sly games on the PS2, which is cool. I like the first one, so I'll have to check out the second one. Yep, I'm going to put those straight back into the dryer sheet box. And that'll be it. Last find here is from the... I talked about this last time. It's a Goodwill outlet store where it's just, buckets of crap, and they charge by the pound. So I will go into what I got here. This one was not in the buckets. This was on the side with their priced stuff, but it was a GameCube. It was $1, so I bought it. Someone painted. I got a lot of the paint off, but someone painted with like silver paint on it. I'm not sure why. They probably had the purple GameCube, and then they saw the platinum one, and they're like, I wish I had that. So they painted it platinum, or at least started to. They didn't get any further than these outer stuff. I don't know. I tested it and it worked. It didn't have any cables, but I can always find cables and stuff and do something with it. That's cool. Also, just a little smaller finds here. Little Pokemon Game Boy case. This was stuff that they charge by the pound, so this was almost nothing. Little Pokemon. I have the Pokemon Gold Game Boy case, I believe, so it's cool to have the silver one as well. And then PS2 cables. All this came to like $1.34 or something with the GameCube and the cables and everything. So that's cool. not bad at all. There's a lot of people in there that, you know, you can tell they stay there all day waiting for those sweet, sweet finds that are trying to resell, which will probably make that place not so great. Well, that's a couple decent finds there. But that'll be all for this video, I guess. Make sure to check out my other videos. I unboxed the Mega Man Legacy Collection like last week, or the day it came out actually, and got a whole bunch of other pickup videos for you to watch. So make sure to check out those. Follow me on Twitter at ObjoGaming. And make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed. Leave a comment what you've been playing, what you've picked up, if you've picked up Zelda or Project Cross Zone 2 or Mega Man or anything like that. Or just what you've picked up in general. Any games that have come out lately, like the Division, stuff like that. Interesting to hear. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you next time.